BMW XM Label Red debuts as brand's most powerful model ever with 738 horsepower. It packs a colossal 738 pounds-to-foot of torque and can hit 175 miles per hour. In an ideal world, the title for the most powerful production BMW would go to a mid-engine supercar acting as an M1 successor. However, sport utility vehicles are still a license to print money for automakers, so Bavaria's most potent model is a large SUV. Meet the XM in its spicy Label Red specification. It's a 201.2-inch long vehicle riding on 23-inch wheels set to make its public debut next week at the Auto Shanghai 2023 in China. While the regular XM makes do with only 644 horsepower and 590 pound-feet, 800 Newton-meters, of torque, the Label Red ups the ante by packing a colossal 738 horsepower and 738 pounds-to-foot, 1,000 Newton-meters. It uses an uprated configuration of the S68 engine, a newly developed twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 that works together with an electric motor built into the 8-speed automatic transmission. All that oomph is channeled to the X-Drive system featuring a sand mode for driving over dunes. On its own, the brawny combustion engine now produces 577 horsepower and 553 pounds-to-foot, 750 Newton-meters, or an extra 94 horsepower and 74 pounds-to-foot, 100 Newton-meters, over the standard model. The electric motor is good for 194 horsepower and 207 pounds-to-foot, 279 Newton-meters, thus mirroring the standard XM. Much like in the base model, there's a pre-gearing stage to boost maximum torque to 332 pounds-to-foot, 452 Newton-meters, at the transmission input for the motor. Courtesy of the newly gained muscle, BMW says the XM Label Red sprints to 60 miles per hour in as little as 3.7 seconds or 0.4 of a second quicker than the regular variant. Flat out, it'll reach an electronically limited 155 miles per hour, 250 kilometers per hour, or 175 miles per hour, 282 kilometers per hour, if you opt for the M Drivers package, in which case the special version is 7 miles per hour, 11 kilometers per hour, faster than the standard XM with the same optional kit. To set it apart from the normal XM, BMW applies Toronto red accents on the side of the sporty Luxo barge as well as around the mighty kidney grille. You'll also notice the red inserts on the wheels and for the diffuser's contour. In addition, the XM badges are also red, and so are the brake calipers. The Label Red will be offered with over 50 individual paints at no extra charge as an alternative to the regular Brooklyn Grey Metallic. The Munich-based marque specifies only a small number of vehicles will be sold with this frozen carbon black matte exterior paint. The red accents continue inside where there's a 1/500 inscription denoting the model's limited availability. The two-tone leather upholstery is reserved for the XM Label Red, which also gets a symbol identifying boost mode on the left-hand shift paddle. The trim strip in carbon fiber with a satin effect is also exclusive to the special edition. Following its premiere at Auto Shanghai 2023 next week, the XM Label Red will go into production at the Spartanburg plant in South Carolina this August. Pricing details are going to be disclosed closer to launch, but prepare to pony up a lot more than the $159,000 BMW is charging for the standard XM.